Silver episode is now unlocked.
Oh, so you play Silver before you play Shadow, huh?
Yeah, you can at least. Will you unlock him before at least?
Yeah, spoiler alert, guys. Shadow's in this game.
Yes, he is.
Although I have been told that this is like the epitome of the bad design that has become Shadow the Hedgehog. Not the other game, it's this game that actually kind of ruins his character.
Even though a lot of people say Shadow's actually the better of the storylines.
Hey!
And better of the games of all three stories. Whoa!
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause
It's raping time!
What do you mean? It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis trigger must be destroyed. Elise?
Wow, for a second there I thought that was Tails.
Tails,
what are you doing here?
Dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this.
Guess who?
Amy, get out of my way.
Oh no, she's in this game. I forgot.
Absolutely not.
And we have to zoom because that's necessary.
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Oh, by the way, I'm cheating on you with a human.
Leave it to me.
Wow, it looks like she's got constant pout lip.
I'm,
Leave it to me!
I'm pouting. Go after Elise.
I'm pouting. That's technically what it is.
How many times can we? How many more times can we bring up Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged?
Well, no, we'll find ways.
That was two I brought up in what? Hey, two Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged quotes and one.
Just remember, Alex, you can be my wingman anytime.
Let's say.
No homo, all with the homo. Hey, at least I'm not like Jaden rapping. I think that would be more your department.
Eggman's Max have appeared in New City. This is terrible. I need to let everyone know right away.
Oh noes. Whatever shall we do?
Nothing in there. Let's see. I need to go somewhere.
Wow. Okay, that was a camera problem right
The
there.
camera bugs out everywhere it can.
Of course it does.
What shall we do? Let's stand around talking about it.
Exactly.
This is the most apathetic population you'll ever see.
That's why hub towns don't really work in Sonic.
Whoa. Yeah, there's a spin dash in this game. Who knew? Hey, Sonic, fight us!
That's right. You have to fight a bunch of little boys.
It's like a race.
Don't you feel powerful?
It's a mini game race, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to either.
It's either a race. It was either a race or it was hide and seek. Because there is a hide and seek game in this, which is stupid as can be. Whee.
Wow, something that's stupid in Sonic 06.
See, how does this not remind you of Soliana? Not we are in Soliana. How does this not remind you of Delfino Plaza?
Actually, right now, it's just reminding me of Assassin's Creed 2.
Dun 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 dun.
It's just because of the roofs and things like that. It looks like an Italian town, so I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed 2.
But now, dot dot dot. But now
I'm
what?
waiting for Ezio Auditore da Firenze to come out of nowhere and kill Sonic with a hidden blade.
I know what the next level is. I just gotta. Oh, there's a red dot.
Maybe follow the red dot.
Head for the red dot.
Oh, there's a door in the way of the red dot.
That's a stage later, I'm sure.
Yay! We're having such fun going through an empty hub world. Seriously, this is supposed to be a really big city. Are you telling me this is its population?
You're right.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense, Sonic Team. This is supposed to be like a really big Venice-like town, and it only has maybe an eighth of the population.
Indeed, where is everybody?
Oh, it's okay, because everybody here has 2 or 3 houses. Why? Because we can.
And there's no damn map in this game. The
Well,
radar.
there's only the map in front of us.
There's a radar, but it's not that helpful.
No.
And I'm stuck on the wall again!
I hope you guys are enjoying this, man, because we are going through some serious pain.
Oh, by the way, you see that meter in the lower right-hand corner? That's a feature they never actually fully implemented. It's not supposed to be full, but because it is, it's infinitely full. Because they never finished programming it.
Gee, it's almost like this is an unfinished game. Is this the way?
That's a later level.
Okay. So while we were running around aimlessly, let's go. I wanted to actually try and get a question answers that we've been getting a few times, and I think it's kind of appropriate to answer it since I thought we made this clear, but we didn't. A lot of people have been asking, so how do we deem like what ends up on what day, and how certain games get lined up? And so, to perfectly answer this, guys, we've really kind of played it as touch and go. But what we've pretty much tried to set up, and Alex can say I've got it wrong if I do, but we literally look at this as like we put things together as best we can, and then just put them in a block together. So, like, for example, Monday, I think, has kind of become like our legacy day. Mm-hmm. So a lot of legacy franchises will be on this particular day. Not just Sonic, I promise. We'll go into some other legacy franchises. And by legacy, I mean games that have long-standing, like lots of games to them. Okay, long-standing legacies. If it's got four or more games that are worth playing, then maybe you'll see it here. If it's got less, then maybe not. Mm-hmm. Okay. On Wednesday, obviously, we are big RPG fans, and so we just said, you know what, we're going to take one of those days and say RPGs. It's an RPG day. And that's what's basically become Phantasy Star and .hack, is we wanted just to have an RPG set day, where we could sit there and ogle about what makes RPGs cool.
I'm finding Pele, the beloved dog, because I don't know where else I'm going.
Yep.
Pele! We gotta save the dog!
Of course.
Everybody loves dogs.
Because it's not like we have another situation brewing right now. The only one that's kind of tricky is Friday. Friday has just kind of become games that we don't know where to put. So, like, for example, we started with 3D platformers because we did Shadows of the Empire and then moved into Jack. But then we also did Pokemon on it. So I have a feeling like Friday will also kind of become the fan request day. But we'll see. And then obviously when we do like special holiday stuff, we do Saturdays. So hopefully this answers you guys' question as to how we pick what shows up on what day. That can change, but that's mainly what we try and run off of.
Pele!
Oh, looky, it's a dog. And it looks like Lassie, in a way.
Somebody actually made a ROM hack called Pele, the beloved dog of wave motion, and you just play the dog going through wave motion.
Wow. Why?
Because it's a dog.
And this music sounds like it's right out of Final Fantasy VII, I'm just gonna say.
Hurry up, you stupid dog. Come on. Come on, here's your good boy.
Oh, and another question that we keep that we do get for every now and then, and I think we've answered it before, but we'll reiterate it. Yeah. Alex, we keep getting asked this question. We have our own channels.
Yes.
Will we break the YouTube laws of physics and actually make it onto each other's channels?
Of course we will.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much been in the cards. At some point, we'll bring in Alex on one of my Let's Plays or something else that I'm doing, and since you like to do a lot of anime reviews, and I'm an anime fan, eventually you might see me like bring on a game. Or, not a game, but an anime that he needs to review. Because he must feel my pain. So, yeah, it's totally in the cards. We'd be more than willing to cross over with a bunch of other people. We just, would like to have the notice so that we can do it. But, yeah, we have every intention of doing that. And
wait.
I just noticed
Orange
that a
dot.
lot of the people here like to talk with their hands.
They're very, very vocal people. Alright.
Except for that guy. He's just like, man, I'm full of my arms.
Alright. Oh, damn it, that was it. All he did was say, Eggman's much, blah, blah, blah.
Seriously, Alex, where do we go? Go to the store. We need to buy something.
Alright.
Actually, no, we don't.
I have to find somebody besides Elise.
We have to find Tails.
Alright.
But that's totally not Robin Williams' voice.
Whoa, I'm a poet. That's what he said. He said he's a poet. Seen him? I'm just going where the dots are. See, maybe it's...
The Principality of Soliana.
It's supposed to be a kingdom. You can't even keep your own incontinuity straight.
Nope. Silly, Alex. You expected this game to have a continuity. Even I could tell you it isn't.
Doo-doo. That was random.
I'm also just going to point this out to people. If you're expecting like all the bugginess to be in this LP, it won't be. If we have like a constant reoccurring bug that we want nothing to do with, it won't appear.
Hey.
This way is closed. I don't know why. You've been ordered to close a door and you don't know why? That's very Stormtrooper logic of you.
Hey.
Ah, there we go. I'm just a lieutenant. Are you looking for the commander? Oh.
Oh, mini game time.
Oh, who's the captain?
This one's not too hard. Watch, now that I said that, I'm gonna fuck this up a lot.
Please don't. Please don't jinx yourself. I like the pace we're going here, Alex. Let's not slow it down.
Aside from the occasional mini game where I find lost dogs. I did that for my friend Marta. She loves dogs. She'll enjoy seeing Pele the dog.
Hey.
There are 5 soldiers, including me, in this town. Talk to all of them. 5 soldiers in this entire city! Wow, security is not tight at all. And, yeah, there you go. More loading. Jiminy Christmas. I could make another PlayStation 1 joke, but you know what? I think that's insulting the PlayStation 1. Trying to think of another system that had absurd loading times.
Hey.
Talk to the one you think is the captain.
That's right, I knew it.
I'm...
He's the captain.
Wow, he's a very depressed Robin Williams. Look at his eyes. Rank S.
That was incredible.
Good job, Alex. Don't you feel rewarded?
I do.
Good, because you're not going to feel that rewarded ever again.
I have a high grade point average in this game.
You see, guys, we're smart. We can play video games. And more loading times. Oh, man.
See, this is the game that introduced the S rank.
Sonic, can you hear me? Knuckles wants to see you. Head to the town.
We don't want to see Knuckles.
Hey, but now Knuckles is voiced by Dan Green.
Oh, no. Do I need to dig out my Dan Green here?
Yes, you do.
Does Knuckles need to be talking about the Dark Magician?
See, I gotta find the warehouses. Help me chase my warehouses!
Yugi. Through the heart of the cards, we can overcome any obstacle. Except when I'm Mewtwo and I'm trying to figure out who I am. Man, so he went from Sonic X to doing this. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah,
As Knuckles.
'Cause
poor man.
all the Sonic X cast came over from 4Kids. Actually, I'm probably in the wrong. I probably had to go through that door.
That may explain why Amy sounded so familiar. I think she sounded like Taya.
She's not Taya.
She's not that actress.
It's I don't know who Taya's voice actress is in Yu-Gi-Oh, but in this game, Amy's voiced by Lisa Ortiz. And this isn't the first game, of course, to do the Sonic X cast. That was Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm gonna tell you at one point, dude, watch you jumping. I'm really worried you're gonna fall in the water.
It's alright. If you die in the hub world, it doesn't take a life away. That's right. You can die in the hub worlds.
Nonetheless, loading screens. Yes, people, get used to hearing the word loading screen a lot. It's gonna get brought up a lot in this LP. Whee!
I need to get back to that place I was at. Now I don't remember where it is. Here we go.
Loading!
Meet up with Knuckles.
Loading! 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 Stop loading! You should have just instanced off this town into the various sections and just gone with it. You're trying too hard to be Grand Theft Auto, and you're not. That's the problem that I have with Soliana. They try to make these hub worlds into sandbox. Mm-hmm. And the problem is that Japan doesn't do sandbox very well. I think they would have been able to if they'd actually talked to, say, like Rockstar or another company that does hub world or that does sandbox very well. But Sega's not done that.
Welcome.
Welcome to Skynet. Okay, where's Knuckles?
He's in the warehouse. Dun, dun.
And people can say I'm being very harsh with the sandbox stuff, because Sega's done a lot of sandbox games. Have those sandbox games been successful?
I don't know, have they?
Shenmue is a sandbox game from Sega. Was that successful? No. It should be, but it isn't. And one of the biggest problems with it is that they actually literally gave the player too much to do. The story was way strung out. And here's the thing, guys. I am a Shenmue fan. But they strung that out way too much.
Oh yeah, somebody had to destroy enemies. Radical!
Seriously, I am going to go dig out the Bill and Ted sound effect of air guitar.
Hey, come on, get your butt up.
Here's Sonic slacking off on the job.
Oh boy. Yeah, don't ignore the time limits. You do really truly need to obey your time limit.
Yeah.
It's not like Sonic Adventure 2, which gave you really generous time limits. Are you effing me? Come on.
Oh. I'm sorry, those really big robots look like right out of... Did you ever see the series Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot?
I heard of it, I never watched it.
Oh man, those big robots really look like it. I wasn't a fan of the series, like a big fan, but... I think that's one of the few 4Kids animation deals that was fairly good when it came to voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you did have, can't remember his name, but he just barely retired. Klein?
Uh-huh.
Richard Klein, I think?
Richard Klein.
Richard Klein, because he did Big Guy, he did Men in Black, the series. Like, pretty much a lot of the Kids WB early stuff was under his supervision. So, like, Godzilla, the series. And you can clearly tell when it's a Richard Klein joint, because they all look really, really similar. Extreme Ghostbusters was Richard Klein.
Oh.
Woohoo!
See.
No problem.
And now we go get to meet up with Knuckles after some more loading. I am so excited. Seriously, I'm going to bring a book for every time this thing loads. We're going to see if we can finish the book.
You're probably good.
Probably could, yeah. Oh, gee, there's Knuckles right there.
Are you... Okay. I really thought it was going to load there.
Knuckles.
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city.
Wow, it almost looked like he's holding a Clow card.
Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must give me your Chaos Emerald. Meet me at my base in White Acropolis.
Oh, jeez.
He's pretty cocky.
It's most definitely a trap.
You really think?
Eggman will honor his agreement.
I'm going.
Sonic?
Since Eggman went to the trouble of telling me where Elise is, I think I should thank him personally.
Even Knuckles thinks that's a bad idea!
Yes, he does. Head for the White Acropolis.
But then again, it is Dan Green, and Yugi walked into so many bad situations. Yes, I will do my best friend while we are strapped together on an anchor that could potentially kill us, and then go ahead and Joey, you have like all these life point destroying cards, so that if one of us dies, we both die. That's certainly a situation you want to walk into. Or hell, how about the entire third season, or the whole Waking the Dragon series?
Wow, the speed limit's high.
Too bad we don't move at 60. Seriously, in these hub zones, that is the only time where you feel remotely fast. Mm-hmm. Not in the other worlds. How can you screw that up?
Open the cave gate.
The cave gate?
Yep, the cave gate.
So we're going to be walking into the SGC?
I guess so.
Into Stargate Command? Oh, good. Then I get to make a bunch of General Hammond impressions. Shadow Blazer, what the hell are you doing? I'm waiting for Colonel O'Neill to get back from off-world, and you're just making a bunch of problems.
Another beat-em-up section.
Eggman Smash!
Look at all those Eggman's robots.
Which, strangely enough, look like something, again, out of the Xenosaga universe. I'm seriously waiting for the Gnosis to come out of nowhere. Oh no! Sonic summoned the Gnosis!
Okay, there was like,
Wow, that was extremely short.
and incredibly pointless.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was incredible.